Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. On today's episode of Catherinesrecipes, I'm going to be sharing with you all how I made this mouth-watering delicious egusi soup. So sit back, don't go nowhere, let us get right into cooking. In here, I have my already washed meat, likes of ThE and offals. Next, I'll go ahead and put in my washed stockfish, then some chopped onion, some salt, and 2 nut seasoning cubes. Next, I'll pour in some water, enough to cook the meat. Then I'll stir everything together. Cover the pot and start cooking. While the meat is still cooking, I'll go ahead and start prepping the rest of the ingredients. I'll start by slicing my vegetables, which is pumpkin leaf, popularly known as ugu leaf. Here are the rest of the ingredients. First, I have my palm oil. This is about 1 cup measurement. Next, I have egusi. In here, I have 2 cups of blended egusi. Then I'll go ahead and pour in a little bit of water, then stir together, forming a paste. Next, I have my blended scotch bonnet peppers. Then I have some chopped onion, and of course, the vegetable you guys saw me slicing earlier. And also this dry fish. Guys, this was not what I had in mind to buy. I wanted those round dry fish, but when I saw this one, I was like, there is no way I'm leaving this market without buying this fish. Though it's way more expensive than the regular one, I usually buy the round one, but it was what is. Like, this fish was so tasty. You just saw some crayfish and this bitter leaf. I have no intention, I have no plan of using all of this bitter leaf. I'll tell you guys my reason later. And of course, I have some salt and a nut cube for seasoning. The meat has been cooking for about 20 minutes, so I just checked on it now and realized that it still needs more time to cook. But I'm not gonna just sit here and keep on waiting for this meat to be well cooked. So I decided to go ahead and start frying the egusi with another pan. In a pan, I'll go ahead and pour in the palm oil, then allow it to heat up. After the oil has heated up, I'll go in with some chopped onion, stir for about a minute, then pour in my blended pepper mix. Yes guys, I forgot to tell you all that this is not just pepper. This is not only pepper. This is a blend of pepper and onions. Yes, that's why it's a lot. It's not just pepper, okay? I'll stir together and immediately start scooping in my egusi paste. Yeah, I didn't fry this because after all, I'm frying the egusi too. So why not just fry both of them together? After scooping in my ball-shaped egusi, I'll cover the pot, then turn down the heat to the lowest so it don't get burnt while frying. Few minutes later, and I'm back to pour in some crayfish. Then I will stir it a little bit. Don't stir too much because our egusi haven't formed the lumpy shape yet. I'm back again, but this time I'll be adding some bitter leaves. I'll sprinkle in a very little bit of bitter leaf because I don't like the color it gives to soup. I love it in my soup, don't get me wrong, I enjoy it in my soup, but you see that dark color any soup prepared with bitter leaf end up with. I don't want it. I just want this food to be very attractive, okay? I allowed the bitter leaves cook for a few minutes before coming back to stirring it. As you can see, I'm trying to break the lumps because they are too big. Even though I like my egusi soup lumpy, not all the way lumpy, like big lump. So I'm trying to, you know, break down the lumps. The meat is well cooked now. I was cooking it on another burner. So right now, I'll go ahead to pour in the fried egusi. Our soup is coming together. Then start stirring afterwards. After properly stirring the egusi into the meat, I'll pour in the dry fish, the deboned dry fish, and stir it in. This time I'll be careful because I don't want the fish to scatter, you know, to be all over the place. Nah, I don't want that. I'll cover and give the fish some time to cook. Finally, I'm pouring in the pumpkin leaf. Guys, our soup is almost ready. Like, ready. I'll also pour in the remaining crayfish from earlier, then stir everything together. I tasted for salt and realized it needs a bit more. Then I sprinkled in some more. And guys, don't forget I didn't use the one seasoning cube I showed you all earlier because there was no need to. I seasoned the meat with 2 seasoning cubes, and you know egusi now. Egusi is always too sweet, so you don't need a lot of seasonings for egusi soup. Guys, our soup is finally ready. Our yumminess, yummilicious egusi soup. Look at that. Look at the color. Don't tell me you don't feel like eating from your screen right now. This soup was so delicious. It didn't even last up to a day in the house. It was super delicious. Me, I was thinking that after cooking, I'll put it in the freezer for where the white palm. The soup was super delicious. It was so delicious, guys. You need to try out this recipe. Okay. So guys, this brings us to the end of this video. Make sure you smash the like button if you enjoyed what you watched. Subscribe if you haven't, share if you can, and until next time, see you in my video. Bye bye.